Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And here's Van Nistelrooy! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Beckham. Guardiola makes the interception. Now it's Schneider. Now it's Luis Garcia. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. He's had a hit! Goal! Rangers! And it's Rangers who take the lead.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Rangers have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe! That's really well cleared. Schneider.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Schneider. Gets his pass away. Beckenbauer gets it away. Van Nistelrooy. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Nistelrooy. Çalhanoğlu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Maradona. Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. It's a sweet ball, that. That has been cut short. What a throw in. And he's gone looking for safety. Fernando Torres. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Volunteers for each block.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Torres. He's in a good position here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Luis Garcia. Oh, played right into his path. Ederson with the clearance. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do.
Can he put it away?
The attendance for this
Luis
match
Garcia.
was 71,649.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Look at the space here. Defending was strong and firm. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Rangers clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Adams tidy with his distribution. Can he get it through? Back into the middle. Lovely ball and a real... Can he finish? And one more try! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Luis Diaz. Number 20, Luis Garcia. Coming on the field, number 29, Barcola. Number 9, David Villa.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Drogba finds himself offside. Barcola. Oh, that's a fine interception. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That is a great pick out. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing.